Today I'm gonna show you how I make a wild boar goulash. This is one of my favorite dishes. I'm also gonna provide a recipe for 4 people. I'm gonna put it down in the description so you can check it out if you're only gonna make a smaller batch. The ingredients: obviously you need wild boar. I'm using boar shoulder here, carrots, celery, onions, lots of onions, red wine, pork fat, tomato sauce, sweet and hot paprika, mix of dried herbs and spices, dried prunes and cranberries are gonna add some sweetness to it. What you wanna do is defrost the meat, but not all the way, so you can cut the cubes easier. If it's melted all the way, it's much tougher to cut. I put a lot of celery here, that's my preference. You can put a little less, much less, half of this. Carrots are nice, I don't know, I like the sweetness of carrots. That's why I love to put a little more carrots in the goulash. You always put a lot of onion in the goulash. It's the foundation of good goulash. To be honest with you, this is the hardest part of the entire process, cutting up those onions. I start by melting some pork fat in a large pot. It gives the goulash a nice deep flavor. I don't like using vegetable oil. Then I add chopped onions, salt, and a bit of baking soda. The baking soda is gonna help the onions break down faster. They're gonna be nice caramelized, nice and soft. After about 20 minutes, the onions are nice and soft and golden, almost like a paste. And this is how they need to be before you add the meat. Now I add the wild boar meat, the chopped celery, carrots, time to add the red wine, about 1 liter in this pot. Next go in the tomato sauce, a mix of sweet and hot paprika, and all the herbs. And then dried prunes and cranberries. Finally, fresh ground black pepper, as much as you need. After 1 hour, the goulash is starting to come together. The flavors are blending. The meat is tenderizing, but it's still quite tough, so the goulash is still not ready. And after about 3.5 hours of slow cooking, it has to be really slow, the goulash is ready, thick, aromatic, and that's it. I like to serve it with pasta and parmesan.